Hi everybody, it's April 21st, 2013, and it is Sunday again. What would this be? Update 9, video 8. How's everybody doing? First off, I want to tell you hello, thank you, good luck on with everybody who is following in the journey along with me. I see that everybody's getting awesome results, other than the people who did get the Walmart brand and then switched up. But now you're getting awesome results, so that's a good thing. Some people getting just tremendous results from certain brands, and I don't want you all asking me, well, what brand's best? What brand's this? They all work, and everybody's different. So even say my brand works for me, it might not work for you, because there's other brands out there that have different ingredients in them. Like mine just strictly has just the Garcinia. It's got potassium and calcium. That's it. Nothing else. There's others out there that have like gelatin, the chrome, black pepper. There's so much stuff out there. I can't even begin to break them down and list them for you. But just because my brand is working for me doesn't mean that the exact same ingredients is going to work with your chemistry, with your body. I've had a couple people who have tried a certain brand and it didn't work for them, so they switched and another brand did. So if you do see that and you're using a particular brand and you've been on it, and I'm not talking like 1 or 2 weeks, you guys got to give it a chance. Although I did see results within the very first week, but you got to give it a chance. Everybody's different. Everybody's body is got certain things going on. Certain people are on certain medications, yada yada, certain vitamins, whatever the case may be. You can't hold, oh well, it's working for her, why isn't it working for me? It just might be that it's the wrong formula for you. So you might want to try, but that's the sad part, is if you do try one and it doesn't work for you, do you want to spend the money for another one? And I understand that and I get it, trust me. I've been there, so I totally understand that. But I can honestly say, from the people that have been adding on as friends from Facebook, that are posting on my new page, that they are getting results. So I totally believe that the Garcinia, and it's not a drug, people. A lot of people are saying, well, it's a drug. I don't want to tell my doctor they're going to be against it because it's a drug. It's not a drug. We seem to forget, now that we're at week 9, that it is all natural. It is strictly a fruit. Now, what certain brands put in other ones might not be natural. I can't say that. But like for the one I'm doing, it's strictly all natural. It's just the fruit. So it's not that I'm putting something toxic in my body. Some people are like, oh, I'm feeling this and I'm feeling that. Well, your body's got to adjust. So you got to give that a chance, but it's still an all natural fruit. But even though that it's a natural fruit doesn't mean that it being natural and your body not being used to having it in its system won't react a certain way and maybe kick something else out of whack that maybe your doctors have had you on a medication on to try to balance out or work out for you, that it might not throw that off. So you got to take that into consideration. We're all unique individuals. That, as I said, I don't want to be like anybody else, and I hope none of y'all want to be like me. You should want to be like you, love you for who you are, and don't want to try to change yourself into anybody else, because you're not anybody else. You are who you are. You were made the way you were for a reason, and you have to embrace that and love yourself for that, plain and simple. And once you can, wrap your hands around that and say, I love me for me, everything else will just fall into place, because you're no longer fighting yourself to accept yourself. I hear people say, well, I'm giving 110%. But I hate this, I hate that. Well, if you hate anything on yourself, you're not giving 110%, because in order to give 110%, you have to have a whole. And if your whole is like, I like this part of me, but I hate this part of me, that's not whole. You have two halves. It doesn't work. You've got to be concrete with loving yourself to be able to move forward. and you can't have no regrets. And if we're all human, we all have mistakes. We all, you know, slip up here and there. Like last week I had, you know, and this week I did too. I didn't work out. It was a very hectic week with all the rain, and it was just a mess. So I didn't do that. So I did work out today because that's in my normal routine. But there was 2 days I didn't, so I was a bad girl. But oh, before I go any further, see this little caption here? See this? This is for all you people who jumped in midstream and are like commenting on like video 6, 5, 7, and I keep getting the same question over and over again about how do I start? What do I do? How do I find out how many milligrams? This caption down here that I've added, and I've added it to every video back from video 1, so hopefully it'll eliminate that and make it a little bit easier so you don't have to send me a comment and then wait for me to reply to the comment before you go any further. This is just stating, 1, I am not a doctor. All my videos are just strictly my straight up opinion. So I mean, that's just it. It's just an opinion. What you do, you're human and you're an adult, that's on you. I'm not twisting your arm. I'm not telling you to buy this brand or buy that brand. So, you know, it's just strictly an opinion. So that's what the caption for. Now, if you don't want to see the caption, you already know all this, you can just click the little X and close it out. But like everybody keeps asking, well, how many do, when do I do, and how much do I take? So this is all in there for you to be able to go over at your own leisure. You can even pause the video so the, you know, the menu stays up so you can read it. But I wanted to make sure I pointed that out. Now, as far as this week's results go, considering I didn't work out 2 days, so I'm not making that any excuse because my results still weren't bad. They weren't awesome like I was really wanting them to be, or hoping they would be like in reality. But that was 1 pound. I lost 1 pound this week, and then I lost an inch off my arms, and then nothing on my chest, nothing on my waist, and then a ½ inch off my hips. So I mean, I'm happy that, I mean, I'm accepting that everything else didn't go, because my hips are my worst problem, because as Betty Ann says, it's the mama pouch, you know, it's actually in between your waist and your hips. But I've had 4 kids, so mine is actually in my hips, so to say. That is a big problem area for me. So in the beginning, it wasn't moving at all. So now that it is moving, I'm okay with everything else not moving, as long as it's moving, because I know that's one of my big problem areas. So that was a good thing. And then nothing off my legs. So all in all, now I was talking with, let me make sure I say this right, because everybody who comments on YouTube, it's all their page names. It's not actually their names, but it is 1001 Freckles. I was chatting back and forth with her, and she had asked about how many total and such. So as of today, I am now up to 17 pounds lost over, this is the 9th week I've been on it, so 17 pounds total and 13 inches lost. So that's pretty good, you know, that's really awesome. But she had mentioned about some to the effect of the clothes and this and that, and I told her that I originally started off, when I first started this, I was in a size 22. Well, I went to the store, my favorite store, Deb's. I just love Deb's. Y'all need to move out here to Indiana. Anyway, I did go, I told her I had went shopping, and I was normally in a size 22 to a 20, depending on the material, depending on how they were made, if they were, you know, hip waist, low cut, low risers, you know, those all things come into play and vary. But I had went shopping, and I was excited because I wasn't in a 22 no more. I was in between a 20 and an 18. So, and I told her, I said, and I just bought 18s, and they're actually, you know, my belt on them, if I don't have my belt, I'm constantly pulling them up. So I just bought them, and they were a little tight then. So I said, but I wonder if I could get into a 16. And I said, but I haven't gone shopping yet, so I don't know. Well, I did go shopping. I went shopping the other day, and I was in Deb's, and you know, another one of my little goals. I know we had and I do apologize for crying last week. I should have held it together, but I'm only human. I broke down. It like literally hit me right there and then, and then I couldn't turn. I'm not fake, people. I could not turn the emotions on. It was not stage crying. I had to bring myself back into being able to talk. So I do apologize. I do apologize about that. But one of my little goals, and you guys need to have goals. An ultimate big goal is great, but to get to that big goal, you should have little goals that help you get to that big goal. Because if you only set one big goal and it takes you so long to get it, that's frustrating, and that's going to deter you more than anything because you're not getting there. But if you set a big goal and then you have all these little goals in between and you keep climbing the stairs to get to that big goal, it makes it so much easier to reach it, because then every time you hit a new little goal, you know, you feel good about yourself. It makes you feel good that you've done that. So now you got to go to the next one and the next one. You just don't have one. It's just too hard to reach one, because usually when you do just one, it's so high and so far out there. It's just, you know, it takes you forever to get there, and along the journey of trying to get there, you're gonna deter yourself. You know, you are your worst enemy, and you're gonna sabotage it. So set little goals for yourself, so that way when you reach those, it's like, all right, and then you get to go on to the next one. All right, you know, so it's just better to do that. But one of my small goals was to get under 200, because I have been over 200 for 15 years now. So for me to be in like touching rates, like, you know, I'm like almost there. Hold on. Good God, where's my finger? Okay, where's it at? Jesus. Okay, yeah, like that. See, touching you. The reality just hit me. It was like, oh my God, I'm literally like that close. Well, that was one of my small goals, and I'm almost there. I haven't reached it yet, but I'm almost there. And then another one of my small goals is to, when I go shopping at Deb's, I'd like to shop on the other side of the store, no longer be in those plus sizes. And I love Deb's because of the fact of everything in their store. And anybody who's ever shopped out there, I mean, this doesn't matter if you're male or female. You go into a store, and when the first thing you see is usually the small sizes, and they're like all the cool stuff you want to wear, you know, the in stuff. And who's to say that something in can only be worn by a teenager or somebody in their 20s? Bull. No, you can still look hot in the hip stuff no matter what age you are. Now, granted, I'm not saying that if you're 90 and you're full of wrinkles, you should be rocking the teabag bikini. I'm just saying that anybody can wear anything no matter what. But 9 times out of 10, when you walk into a store and you're a bigger person, the section that is built for those sizes, they're not very appealing. They're just like, you know, you look at the selections like, well, I gotta wear that. Oh man, I ain't got much to pick from. This sucks. And you don't want to shop. But Deb's, and I'm sorry guys, this is just an all-girl store, they have whatever's available on the little petite sizes is available in the plus sizes, and if they don't have it in just yet, it is coming. So that's one thing I like. I know if I see something over there that I like, I know that in a couple weeks, if not in a couple days, it's going to be on the plus sizes. So it's like, even if I like it, I just got to wait for it to come out. So I really like the store for that, and I commend them for that, because they keep it real on all levels, no matter age, size. It just doesn't matter. They want you looking good and styling all the time. Like this shirt, I just got it, and because I went shopping, I told you, with the to see my jeans, and I was excited. For years I've been buying 3X's, because we all know that sizes are like so many sizes in a certain, like a size small can go from a size 0 to a size 7 depending on how it's made. Anybody within that range can wear them. Same with the medium. So like a 3X, you can vary. But this is a 2X. So I was excited to know that I'm getting down. The 3X's were just way too big. So it's like, okay, I'm coming down. This is awesome. And then when I went in and tried on the pants, I did fit into a 16. They're a little tight, but I could fit into them. And the 20s were just huge. So I'm like, awesome. This is just great. Just keep going down. So that, to me, that was just another you know, small goal I wanted to put out there. I want to be able to walk into Deb's and be able to go to like a size 14 or a 12, you know, and not have to worry about it. And then my next ultimate goal would be to shop at any store in the mall and be able to fit into an extra large, because there's some stores out there, and you know who you are, single out just for little skinny petite people, and you know, oh, we don't go up past a large, we're lucky if we get an extra large. Yeah, well, you ain't getting my money either. I'm going over to Deb's, and that's where I shop. But so I was happy to see that I came down in a shirt, not only the pant size, but a shirt size too. So this is a plus. I mean, I'm just tickled pink. So now I notice everybody's getting on the page and everybody's doing good. And I for anybody who's new, there's only five posts, and when you read the post, it's everybody's commenting under the post. So you can't actually post on the page, but you can leave a comment under the post. So like the first post is like just welcoming everybody. And I notice everybody's getting excited and they want all posts, everything underneath that post. But let's kind of break it down, people. Put your like, don't put your weigh-in results in the first comment. Scroll down to where it says weekly weigh-ins and put your weigh-ins down there. So that way, anybody who might be following you, it makes it easier for them. And not only that, but it makes it easier for the new person who might be just wanting to see people's results. They can go right to that and just see how, you know, like a repetitive motion. Is somebody losing? Are they gaining? What, you know, how are they doing it? What's the deal? Then there's also the side effects thing. And so post according to, I mean, make your comment according to the post in the correct spot. That way, everybody's not trying to read the whole, I mean, because the comments are getting really long. But this is, I mean, this is good. I'm glad everybody's enjoying it. And then I did recently find out last week, after I made the video on Sunday, so I didn't say it last Sunday, was you have to be a friend of mine to see the site. Because so many people were saying, well, I can't find the site, I can't find the site. And I didn't know. When I made it a community page, I thought that anybody could click on it, but apparently no, you still have to be my friend to be able to see it. So if you put up in Facebook and search it, it won't come up. So friend me, and then you can find the page. And on my YouTube channel, which is Mama Panda 913, my home page, where all my videos are listed, off to the side I have 3 links: my Facebook page link, my Garcinia page link, and then also the link to where I buy my Garcinia. And for all you friends and followers that are out in Canada, Australia, I buy from Amazon. And Amazon currently does not ship out of the States. They're working on it, but they haven't got there yet. But on eBay, if you go, like my brand alone is on there, so you can get it through eBay, and eBay will ship to Canada, Australia, Japan. So I mean, you guys can still order. And I was really upset the other day. I found out, and I actually had another one this morning when I was looking online. And I want to make sure I state this clearly, because I don't want anybody to get misled. There are a lot of products out there, and for the most part, I've been seeing all of them working, so this is a good thing. With the exception of the Walmart brand, that's been getting really mixed reviews. More not working than others getting results, so I would definitely stay away from that one. I wouldn't waste your money on it. But for the most part, the brands are working, so I'm not saying that the brands don't work, but there are the ads, the way they're promoting them. A lot of them are making up web pages, which you can do overnight. That doesn't take long at all, especially if you're a computer whiz and you're real good at this. You can pop it up in a matter of minutes. They've got pages out there that are ad pages. And they have got videos of Dr. Oz, and they've got the little, you know, NBC logos and CNN and all this stuff on there to make you think that this is legit. And some of them are even, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Dr. Oz stands behind the fruit. Garcinia Cambogia extract. Shh. He stands behind the fruit itself. It's all natural, and he does stand behind that. Now, Dr. Oz does not endorse any particular brand. He has not put his signature behind Garcinia Cambogia Select, Pure Garcinia Cambogia. And there's a couple other ones, but they make these pages up to make you think that Dr. Oz is promoting that brand, and he doesn't. He promotes Garcinia, not the actual brands. So I want to make sure nobody's, oh well, this must be good, and then you're disappointed when you click on, and then because there's a couple of them out there, I guess, that I've had two people already tell me this, that they clicked on, and it was from one of these sites, and not saying that the pill itself is going to be a scam, because the pills do work, but when they thought they were only buying one bottle, and it said for like $30-something, but when they clicked transaction and all that, and they didn't pay attention to grand total or whatever it was, they ended up actually charging their card for 5 bottles, and they did get each bottle for 30, whatever it was, but it was like a bulk package. If you buy 3, you get 2 free, or if you buy 2, you get 3 free. However they label it, and they're very tricky about that. So, and I think the 2 that I went on, they had like the top one was the most, you know, about like buy 3 get 2 free, and there's a little check mark by them. And the bottom one was where it was just 1 bottle, and you've got to make sure you uncheck that box to where you check the correct one, so you don't get hit. And the one girl said she lost 5 pounds in this week on them. So I mean, it's not that the pill don't work. It's just that they're trying to get your money, and because they know it works, so they're going to get you, and they're hooked. But they shouldn't do that. That's just shady, you know. But this is this society. They just like to screw us over. So I wanted to make sure you were very full aware of that. And then there's some ads out there that are putting false information out there, and they say that it's accurate, that it causes this and it causes that. But our brand does not. You need to buy our brand because it is this and that. That's just a scare tactic. I mean, that's back from Business 101. They just want to scare you away from everything else so you buy their particular brand. Not saying that there isn't some side effects, because I never had any, and there was one girl on the site saying that we people, or how did she put it, you people, and I was like, well, who's you people? I didn't have any side effects to report any side effects. Now on my site I do have a post on there for people to, you know, state their side effects, and the only side effects so far that I've been getting on is, or that people have been posting on there, is that one, they're getting headaches like when they first start them, but then in a couple days the headache subsides and then they're good. And I have read on several different medical websites and that sometimes when your body's going through a flush, that you can feel a little woozy, get headaches, because it's flushing all the toxins out of your body. So now I do have one person out there who said she's having problems, she's having these headaches, and she's no, she wasn't having headaches, I'm sorry, she's cramping. And somebody had said something about it being, if you're cramping, it's a sign of low vitamin B. So, and I've always taken vitamins, so I never had that as well, but maybe it's because I've always had my multiple vitamins, so because I take those, maybe I'm not at a low level to experience that. So if you do start experiencing that, maybe go to Walgreens and get you a bottle of vitamin B's, or go get Centurion, which is A to Z. I mean, you should be taking vitamins anyway. I mean, Mama taught us that with our Flintstones, so you should still be taking your vitamins. That doesn't harm you. That's only good for you, for your bones and everything. And as we get older, you know, everything else goes down, so we need to start boosting something back up. But the headaches, you know, could go away. But like the one girl who's had the cramps, I told her, well, if they're not subsiding and they're not stopping, then you should stop taking the pill. And yet she's still taking the pill. So I mean, if you start something and your body reacts funny to it, stop. stop and talk to a doctor. Don't continue to take it. I mean, you don't know what it's going to do. I mean, there's not that much research out there, so we're not really sure. Yes, it's all natural and it is a fruit, but to your particular body, you know, who knows? So I would stop taking the pill. But for the most part, it's all natural and everybody's having a good response to it. So I mean, I can only tell you, try it. If, you know, buy one bottle. Try it. If it works for you, great. And if it doesn't work for you, it might be the brand. Maybe it's something in the, you know, what's in your bottle, what ingredients are in there. And, you know, maybe you started off taking too high of a dose, because I have a friend, Betty Ann. She was at 15 and she was having results. And then 15 milligrams. Oh God, I'm sorry, I'm tongue-tied. 1,500 milligrams a day. And she was having results. And then she bumped up to 3,000 milligrams a day. And then she wasn't having results. So then she backed back down to having the 1,500 milligrams a day, and she's getting results again. So this is one reason why I've said, even in the beginning, start off with 1,500 milligrams a day, which is, for most pills out there are 500 milligrams. So that would be 3 pills a day. And wait the week. Do measure yourself, because not only do you weigh yourself, we all know the weight, but it's very important that you measure yourself, because if you don't lose the weight and you didn't measure yourself, you don't know if you're losing inches, and you might lose inches for a while and might not lose weight, or you might be a person who doesn't have a lot of body fat to lose, and you might not lose fat. You might your body just might do the little composition and conform to where you physically look better. You know, you get that hourglass shape and everything else. And so even though you might not lose the weight, you might lose the inches, and it configure your body to look better, but you won't know it because you didn't measure. You need to measure. You could get a measuring tape at, you know, Walmart, Walgreens. I mean, they're all over, and they're like probably maybe $2-3. I couldn't imagine something like that being more than $5. I'm guessing 3. Either way, so you got to make sure you do that. But weigh yourself, measure yourself, and then take 1,500 milligrams a day. Do that for 1 week. Then weigh and measure yourself again. If you are having results, don't go up. Stay there. Why take more and waste more money if you're getting results at a lower level? You know, it's just common sense. I wouldn't want to waste more money. So that's just me personally. But if you do it for a week and you don't see the results, and you don't see inches, then I would go up. Or, now here again, this is just an opinion. If you are getting results at 15 and you've been on it a week and you know your body's adapted, you're not getting the headaches, you're not cramping, or whatever the case may be for your individual body, and you feel okay, then maybe go up. But now if you're a person with any kind of health issues at all, if you're on any kind of medication at all, check with your doctor. Definitely check with your doctor. I mean, even if you don't want to get there, okay, whatever, but let them know what you're doing, because if you're on other medications, it might have a counter-react, and you don't want to. We all want to look good, we all want to feel good, but you don't want your health to be at risk over it. It's not worth that. Nothing is worth that. You know, you want to live and talk about it tomorrow, you know, and if you do something stupid, you might not be here. So don't do that. Talk to your doctor. So, you know, these are just things you want to do, just to be safe and cautious. So, all in all, though, this week was good, even considering I was a bad girl and I didn't exercise all that well. You know, I was bad. And like, I don't know I'm pretty sure everywhere over the world had all the rain. So it was, I mean, we got flooded out. So yeah, not a happy week over here. But results were good. I'm still happy about it, and I feel awesome. And, you know, this is just, I want to thank Dr. Oz. I think this is the holy grail pill. I mean, even if I am taking 9 a day, when I hit my goal, I'll back down, and then hopefully I'll back off it to where I'm not taking it at all. But right now, out of all the diets I've tried, out of all the years I've done everything in, other than Weight Watchers, nothing worked. Well, it would work at first, and then it would hit a, you know, a flat toe. It would just stop, and then it would just start coming back. And then I had some friends with it, and so far, like I said, this is week 9, and I'm still losing. I'm not losing dramatically, but I'm still losing, and I want to lose it slowly, because instead of shocking my body, I'm letting my body gradually get used to the change. My stomach is not like this. It's just slowly going over time as I'm eating less because of the diet pill. And when it starts to get to where it's at my goal weight, and I'm like this, real tight and a little bitty stomach, hopefully I can get off the pill, and I won't do that, because I'll be used to eating that much as well by just self-training over the weeks to have smaller portions. Not saying that once my stomach is like this, I get off the pill and I start engorging myself, that my stomach can't balloon back up to like it is, because this is reality, people. It can happen. But, you know, we have to have willpower to help this pill do its job. It's not just the pill. You can't take the pill and then expect to go eat a 3-course meal full to where you're licking the plate and hope it's going to do its job. It's just not. Reality is, when you get that pill doing its job, sending those little ions net up to your head to tell you you're full, you need to stop. Push the plate forward. Say, I'm done. Give me a doggy bag, or put it back in the fridge. Say, you know, I'll eat that. You know, if it's like lunch, eat it for dinner, or put it in for tomorrow's dinner. Don't eat it. You have got to do that yourself. And I've had a couple people who have said, well, I was bad, I got up late at night, okay, so if you do that, that's okay. But before you go back to, try not to go back to bed right away. Give it some time so your stomach has a little bit of chance to digest it before you lay down. Push yourself off the wall for like 25 times. Just take the wall and just push the wall away. Any kind of exercise just to get your metabolism going before you lay back down is going to help, because we're human. We're going to mess up. We're going to have mishaps. But these are little things that you can do. If you were a bad girl or a bad boy and you did this in the middle of the night, just remember little things to help correct them. You know, we're going to screw up. It's only inevitable. We're human. We're not little perfect robots. So, you know, just be yourself. Love you and be yourself, and hope you guys have a good week. Hopefully, I mean, I can't say I'm going to have better results with everybody as far as numbers, because you guys are just phenomenal. I'm just getting more and more and more, and it's just, I'm just so glad that so many people are helping themselves. You guys tell me it's me helping you, but you're really helping yourself. I'm just, you know, talking with you. You know, this isn't a lecture. This isn't, you know, a class. I'm not instructing you. This is just mano, friend to friend. We're just talking, just sitting here chilling. So you guys continue to do a good job. Do what you're doing. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you next Sunday. You guys have a good, next Sunday I'll be posting, the end of the month, right? So next Sunday I'll be taking 1 month pictures as well. So we'll have new side-by-side pictures of before and after from 1 month to 2nd month. So I'll see you guys next Sunday. Until then, you guys have a good one.